Hello everyone, welcome to one of my favorite games, Astroneer. I've played this game many times, again and again and again and again, and it's very fun and also very relaxing. And I was planning to record a different video. I was planning to record either Shikiro or maybe Outlast Trials. The only thing with Outlast Trials, I don't know how fun that is to watch, because I play by myself, of course. And on the other hand, maybe Ultra Kill. My only problem is I'm very, very, very bad at Ultra Kill. So, it's kind of later than normal. So I gotta be a little bit quiet. You feel me? A little bit on the quiet side. So I thought, you know what? I also want a little bit of a longer series going on that I can just squeeze through, on the down low, while I have all these game franchises going on, like Shadow Warrior, whatever, Bendy and the Ink Machine, Astroneer, baby. So let's go. Let's see how. I think the normal mode is an adventure mode, right? Oh, we just instantly. Okay. Damn. There we are. Hey. Of course, standard outfit, because everything is reset. I got a new account, of course. Let's see if I can. How did I? Oh. Aha. Let's see, man. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got absolutely nothing. Ooh, we got the thickums. Oh, it's locked. This one gives you like a good fanboy build. I like it. Let's do this one. This is like a gangster. Change it to okay. I got I got an achievement for that. I got the visor. Yeah, gold. Let's keep gold. Palette. I'm guessing I don't have black. That's a ooh, I have something close. Let's do this. Let's do it with a gold visor. I see it. Mask. Yeah, I'm alright. Why is my back still white? Or is that my second color? Probably. No. Why? Why is that? I thought we could change to well. Oh, I see. Yeah, this is the color of the box. So here, yeah, okay. Oh, we gotta wait for that, cause this is ugly. This is very ugly. Yep. Aha, look at this. See if the game is a little bit laggy in the recording. Doesn't seem like it. That's very good. And for the people who don't know what it is, it's basically we're an astronaut, on a planet that looks like Earth, but it isn't. It's silver. And yeah, we have our little thingamabobber here, the mission. What's it called? Mission log. Yep. And as you can see, if you complete something, you can claim it. This is, by the way, the DLC. I will also play that, but in the future. Because maybe by that time I won't be alone. Who knows? And otherwise, I'll do it alone. I'm the Astroneer champion. But when you have done something, you can claim it, and it gives you a reward. And now it's an oxygen generator for our base. Oh. Yes. And now we have oxygen. We already had it, but otherwise we would have died. And a small printer. Yep. And that's basically how you advance. Of course, getting materials, yeah. But it's also how you can connect printer to the shelter. Rotate with C and V. Where's the printing side? Over there. Do like this. and do like that. Boom. And you can see, and these are these are the rewards you get. So like feathers and bites. Bites is like your arc engram points, you know. That's basically it. Connect a tether to the oxygen generator. Okay. These are goaded. These are basically like your lifeline. Oh, T. Oh, there's an event going on. Normally you don't have the little cogwheel. So, there's an event. But these can basically just extend your oxygen supply. And when you go too far, they can reach pretty far, as you can see. If you go too far, they disconnect. So, boom. Let's get into it, man. Yep, give me that. In the beginning it's a lot of like this, you know, not very interesting. Now we get like, you know, tutorial, for example, like with the terrain tool probably, land filling, yeah. The soil canister, where is it? Over here. You can fill it with soil, as you could oh, we got research samples. Nice. So, and then you could just basically do this. With the terrain tool, the little vacuum I got. And you can see the circle around the arrow, like what I'm moving, that's the blue is basically how much or how full your soil canister is. And this is rock. I can't drill that very well yet. I'm basically trying to see in this playthrough, hey, we got malachite, nice, how quick I can advance. Because I have created by myself quite efficient farms, and I know for a fact that they're not original, that other people have probably done it. Because it's a very effective way, but I will make them either way. What did I claim? What did I get? Bites probably. Yeah, okay. Let's get some compound or some resin. Let's see. There's resin over there. Let's put the feather down. Oh. Yep. Go like this. Go like this. Yeah, we're almost there. This game is very relaxing. I'm like gathering some materials. Like this. Like, ooh wee. These like little noodles things. There's resin. Relax. I need one more. Got compound also. Very nice. Yep. Let's go. I think the resin is done. Oh, no, there's some resin. It says there's some compound here, but I can't find it. Oh, there it is. There's actually quite a small spawn. Another research sample down. We are blessed. Crazy, there's more compound over there and more resin. Let's see if I can make it with the remaining feathers. It also costs like one compound or something. Little lag spike, didn't hurt nobody. Enough compound to get some resin in there. Boom. Got a funky music. Hey. Gotta claim a little bit. Medium storage, medium platform. Yep. Do it like this. With two medium platforms actually. Okay. I do like it that like, boom, you know, like goes from small to big. It's very funny. And lights in the distance already. Gateway chamber. Now, of course, I already know what that is, but how can I close this one? I don't know if we can see one already. No, I see. It has like a little beam into the air, but you can see it on your compass. This thing. This one. It's very mucho fun. Do a little save. Dunk. That's right. Let's see, what do we have to craft? We need to craft something. Printing up. Print medium printer, slot medium printer to the platform. Yeah. This one can just stand on its own, but most of the structures here, they need a a platform to stand on, you know. The locking mechanism is very good because now I can't pick. Oh, now I can't pick it up. You see, like when I unlock it. Believe me, that especially with the farms, if you don't lock it and you accidentally pick it up, that's that's let's say that's not very optimal. Medium printer, let's go. Oh, it's good to be back, man. Oh yeah. But not in my usual attire, but we'll fix that. I am doubting though to like fully complete the game. What I mean with that is like if you want to do like the whole mission log, that is some things are quite unnecessary. You know, there are a few pathways that I want to do because you get very important items from it that basically, or that I rely on in my playthroughs to make certain things. Research chamber, absolutely. How many? 2 power units. And how much is this? 1 power unit, okay. So now it's printing very slow because it's using more power units than we have. As you also can see at the little symbol here, and the fact that this is like pulsing in that way. But that's all a thing for in the future, you know, we just started. But this is basically, I don't know how to, because when I play alone I just speedrun this stuff, and when you play with friends, you know, you can make it entertaining. And this is especially just me. I think with any video I make you can just put it on in the background and not necessarily pay attention, but with these ones especially, you know. So yeah. So I will probably also have multiple videos on this, and that's just because when I'm done recording I'll just edit it minimally and just put it up. Normally I'm like, okay, I want to, you know, like paste everything together. For example with Dredge or something, or with many other games that I had like multiple recordings that I just, or multiple days of recording that I just, you know, paste into one. But I don't think I will do that with this. This is like a little filler, a little buffer between the rest. Now a little bit laid back. And yeah, just because I want to actually. Because I was treating my YouTube channel basically almost like an office job, because you know, I'm doing this for fun, you know, but as I've probably said it before, like I'm doing this for fun and for other reasons, mental health reasons, whatever. But oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. But why can't it? No. See, I need a bigger one. Yeah. Bigger platform. Which one is it? Oh, we get one. Okay. But you know that. But I've also have experienced, of course, that the world is getting more expensive, and that jobs are. I mean, I've been working, but because I'm not in the best physical and mental state, and that's not necessarily something I can do anything about. Doesn't matter how much I try, you know. Well, I need a way to make a living, so why not try to make a living that I like and love, you know? So that's this. So I was basically treating it like that, to be fair, because I was like, and this needs to work, like, you know. But of course, this, let's say this, oh. Aha. let's just say this market is very saturated. Everyone right now is making YouTube videos, streaming, is influencing whatever. So I'm just like, and I tried to keep up with it. You've probably seen in a few videos that I tried like editing way more, and I tried recording and kind of like acting how they did, but I don't know, it drained me so much, you know. So it wasn't even fun anymore, basically. So maybe the moral of the story is all that I would love, of course, that it will make money, but I basically just don't care anymore. I'm just gonna do it for fun, because it has helped me with a few of my mental issues. Yeah, I'm not gonna disclose too much what they are, but you feel me? It has helped. And I'm also doing some side projects you will probably see soon enough. I don't know if I will necessarily reference them on my page, but I will reference those to my page. It depends what YouTube allows, you know. Because they are, I'm gonna be honest with you, they're gonna be 18 plus themed because of the voice acting, you know, so you can already guess what it is. Because basically, I like writing it. I like writing in general, horror stories and 18 plus, or whatever. The only problem is I'm very bad at it, at least I think, but I'm very passionate about it. And I myself, well, like those kind of videos, right? Better than your normal videos in that genre, to say it like that. It's more entertaining for me. And yeah, I'm not gonna post it on YouTube. I probably can't even keep that shit on here before it gets like deleted or something. Oh. And also this is like my gaming channel, you know, like this is my little drop stuff. I will upload everything I do here, but those things are like in the 18 plus sector, so like, you know, a little bit. Wait, all of this is active? Goddamn. But okay, let's say smelting furnace and small generator. But that, you know, so I don't know if I will like reference it in the links. I don't even know how. If it is, I will of course let it know. But yeah, you know how it is. And maybe that can also earn a little money. Maybe not, you know. Doing it for the funsies. And yeah. Let's see. Oh, I've already learned that one. Where's the smelting furnace? Where you at, bro? There's a backpack. I need a bigger one. This small printer, by the way. What's this? Medium print. This is new. Toggles visibility of categories and oh no, that's alright. Smelting furnace, where are you? Can you please reveal yourself? This is getting pretty annoying, you know. These are the medium generators. But I'm tweaking. Did I skip it already? I'm also not seeing the shape. I must have skipped over it. What the hell is this one? Maybe it's a large printer. Ah. My bad. My bad. Yeah. Let's I think this was something, or do I also have to craft it already? And print. Yeah, okay. Take a bite, we are doing that. Connect a small generator, we can make that. Let's start at the top, a small generator, compound. Where is my compound? Okay, let's make a little pile. Oh, sorry. Make a little pile. So if you, by the way, what I was talking about, if you like that, stay tuned. If you if you don't, then completely ignore it. Well. Normally I would never even say stuff like this, and I would never even dare to put it online. Because of paranoia and other reasons. But, you know, it's kinda also like a last Hail Mary. And it's also, I'm kind of creating also in YouTube videos what I would love to see or hear or do or whatever. And the main thing about this is of course having fun and making sure or hoping that other people also have fun watching it or listening it or whatever. And I would be honored if that's actually the case. Even if it's just a little bit. I am a jester after all. A person of entertainment, spreading wisdom through jokes. And of course having some silly times from time to time, just having fun. And I always say to other people, like, if you, well, it's a Dutch saying, but if you don't, literally translated, it's like, never shot. So if you never shoot, you always miss. That's basically a theme, right? If you never shoot, you always miss. And the guy that I said was, I think if I remember correctly, is Johan Cruyff from the soccer people arenas. So that's why, you know, they're not talking about guns or nothing. But of course it will also apply if you think about it. Same category. But you know, so I'm just basically like, yeah, man. Because I watched like videos, I was like, oh yeah, that's so nice. And then I'll be like, oh, I can do that too, probably. Or I want to do that too, but I'd never try. I'm like, oh, I'll try, you know. Just do it. And I'll probably fail miserably, but other people won't, you know. So yeah. But then I at least can say that I have tried. You know. To basically calm myself a little bit and don't feel completely useless or something like that. Pretend connect a small. Oh, that was other. Whoa. Okay, wait. Which button is this? F. Okay, but when I do that, there was an other button for it. Ooh. Oh, just F. Okay. Well. Small generator. Yep, and it will fall on the ground. Beep. Because I don't have space in my back. I do. Oh yeah, there's also space here. Where is it? Oh yeah. I mean, I can like. I don't necessarily use small generators for this. It's a little bit useless in my opinion. Because they're like, what do they like, produce? Like 1 or 2? Oh, they produce 2. Okay, okay. A little battery, that will charge over time. Maybe like solar panels or something like that. Yeah, fully charge a battery. Splitter, power extenders, never use those. Smelting, okay, smelting furnace. What do you call smelting furnace? Should not be too expensive, I hope. Yeah, smelting furnace. 9, compound and resin. Let's put like a little bit of this. It's like 1 compound, I thought, and 2 resin, and otherwise I'll be back in a sec. You can also click these, very fun, like doom, doom, doom. Then you can do bam. If you're wondering what this is, by the way, if you have, this is probably also one of the farm methods, but if you press this, it would just keep repeatedly create this. So like what you see here, for example, you see like little holograms. So if you attach it or whatever, you have an auto arm that picks nuggets, and nuggets are like these little things, you know, these. But it will also like auto grab something if it's on the platforms. So if like huge platforms, like this. So also with this, if it's done, it will auto grab these two because it's on the same platform. So if you press the recycle or like repeat button, actually, it will keep filling these and creating and keep filling these and creating and keep filling these until there's no resource or the power goes out or something like that. Okay, maybe we're gonna grab a little bit of this organic. Yep. We're gonna attach you. You are attached. Bam, because this is going a little bit slow. This should help, but how many do you need? How many do you need? 2 power unit. Okay, so we're still low. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, well, it's alright. Look at the sky, by the way. These are also the planets. Fun fact about these planets, we can visit each one of them. This is, I'm guessing Phesania. And that is the moon of Phesania. Probably Novus, if I remember them right. Let's see if we can see the other ones fly by. Where are they? Where are they? I don't know if they're like in the same orbit, but also not necessarily. Some are also like very far away, very close. But you can travel to those and you can mine. Because you don't have... Okay, wait. What? Research and okay, look. And then it will grab... You see that? It grabs automatically the thing. Okay. We go here. You have the little rocket. There's the Astropedia. It's literally just your little like handbook almost. So you have planets. Silva, this is us. Like an Earth kind of. These are the special resources found here. Caves, mountains, the gases. This is also very important. This is also very important. If you go here, the Zolo, the moon of Silva. As you can see, wolframite. You know, you see, you have like all different kinds of stuff. That, and also here, very high sun, low wind, high wind, low sun. You see, there's like all different kinds of little materials. And if we go to materials, resources, you can see all the materials. And you can see where they're found. It's very cool, very nice, very organized, very yes. Okay, let's grab a big. I need to craft another big platform. Can I make that in this one? Nope. Or I haven't learned it yet. Let's see. A big platform. The large printer. What's this? Solar panel? Okay. These? The large battery? I like that. Let's do a large platform B. Unlocked. Okay. I was in the wrong printer. That is gonna happen way more than I'm comfortable with, but you know, it is how it is. 3 resin. I don't have enough. Nope. I also need some some feathers. Eaters, yep. Ding. The thing about this, by the way, is the little event. You can probably see it here. Enter shop. Oh, not here. Pollen count, or I don't want that, but sure. I thought you could see the event somewhere. Maybe it was in the event rocket that I haven't crafted yet. Could check it out. What the hell is this? Down. We go up. I have no clue. Is that like here? Nah. Okay, I can't see events. Well, then it's probably in the rocket. You can also see how expensive that is, because maybe you get like skins and stuff from it that are outside your normal stuff. And maybe it is very cool. I can make it. I just need more resin and more compound. Luckily, that is like the most common resource everywhere, by the way. But especially here, of course. Sometimes, when I just like have nothing to do or something, right? I have like games. Nowadays it doesn't happen very much, but yeah, back in the day we were like calling with friends and stuff, and they just want to like air their heart out. So you can play something that's like very attention draining or catching, you know. So you could just play something on the down low. And I would play this even if I had just completed it completely, or I would just have basically games on standby that I could do, that I can just basically fuck around with, you know, a little bit here and there. And sometimes even if I was already done with the save, I would just go in and just farm some materials. You know, very zen. Then of course get carried away, because then you have like a lot of materials. You're like, oh, maybe I'm gonna upgrade my little resource ooh, a cave. My little resource storage, right? And then your little fun resource hunt turns into a full-blown project where everything needs to stand perfectly in line with each other and connected, which is absolutely not what is happening. That can sometimes be very frustrating. That's life. That's what all the people say. Howdy, partner. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna drop this down. Stop. Oh, okay, let's do this first. It is so weird. Like I do the voices offline, and it sounds like okay or like good, okay or good, and then I'm doing it like here, and I can just hear it through my headset like sounding awful. It's crazy. It's very crazy. On the cruelest of days, may the bonfires guide you. Satan will save any soul inclined to follow her wishes tonight of all nights. Resin. I thought I saw it somewhere, but it didn't register in my head. Yes. Oh. Come on, man. Yep. I do gotta say, this game is very relaxing, right? But sometimes, especially the oxygen stuff, and in certain biomes, because you have like certain planets that are quite... There are no animals, but the flora, you know, the plants, and the flowers, you know, the whole thing. They can be very aggressive. Also here. So sometimes you can be in a little bit of stress. Especially when you die, of course. And then the little... or all of a sudden the game starts playing like tense music, or then all of a sudden the really relaxing game turns into a game that makes you sweat profusely and stress uncontrollably. You know, it's it can always be rainbows and cotton candy and unicorns and stuff. Sunshine. Sunshine, light, mountain, do 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 do. Ooh, that was Compound. Oh, that's the other one. I thought so. Whoa. Because all the platforms are just resin. Oh, of course. Oh, ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Alright. I'm gonna be honest, I won't be here very long. I'm gonna try to like make it at least maybe an hour or two, you know. But I am hungry, you know. So I'm actually thinking what I might eat. I might eat some chicken wings out of the oven. And some French fries out of the air fryer. Gotta stay a little bit healthy, man. But damn, that's some good stuff. Gotta be honest with you. Get some lemon pepper seasoning on them. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. I was thinking, you know, like now I live with my parents, you know. But maybe if I live by myself, that I can maybe dedicate a little part of the kitchen, or just in general, that I could record cooking videos, because I also love cooking. Like I'm really trying to like get into the fine arts of cooking, just because I want to eat good, but also delicious, right? Especially when things get so expensive, and of course it takes a lot of time and effort to do something. And I'm basically just like, yeah, it's alright, but I want to, you know, it needs to be worth it. What's this? Cage suit, liminal leak. Okay, do I have like? Okay, do we have like? Where can I see this? I also have only 12 days, so. Like, where can I see? I thought I could, like, there was a place somewhere where I could see the event skins. but apparently not. Maybe here? No. Okay, let me look it up then. What's this? Creative mode? No. Let's look at the store just one more time. Maybe it's like here. Suits. Okay, something with a chain suit or something? I mean, chain sounds good, you know? Like, or I just made that up. Okay, let me look it up. In the meantime, there's also Astroneer Star Seeker. It's like a kind of like a nomad version of this, like an extraction. So you drop down on Earth and you like harvest stuff and go back up or do like a quest line. And I played the beta for it because I got like a key. And I gotta say it was very fun. Of course, it was still in the beta. Yeah, like state. So it it had some bugs, like quite a bit. And there were some things like, for example, storyline. There was. Of course you can't do the full thing, or at least I couldn't. I don't know. There were a few things I would like very confusing, but in general, it was actually cool. Like I saw the potential. I really saw the potential there, and I am hoping that. Okay, wait. Typing and thinking is very difficult. Event skins. Yes. But okay, can I get a picture of it? Which one is it? Is it this one? Okay, I can't. Come on, man. Okay, let's say current event skin. Maybe that's because now I just got a list. No, that's alright. The current event in Astroneer is Automated Mass Production Protocol. Is that how it's called? Yes. Okay. And then you have a cage suit. Okay, not chain. Alright, alright. Let's see if I can get a picture of it. This is breakdown event. No. Why can't I see the picture? Come on, man. Show me the picture. No, 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 no. Shush. Bro, show me the picture, show me the picture. Show me the picture. I don't wanna watch ads, please. I don't wanna watch ads, please. I don't wanna watch your whole video. I just wanna see the skin. There's like full automation stuff. There's like Megatech probably. I don't have the DLC. Show me the skin. Do the roar. Alright, this is just completely useless, like actually. Maybe okay, AMPP Astroneer skin. Oh, that's it? Nah, it looks stupid. Now I politely decline, or we say like I'll pass. Sorry for that. Whew, Scoozy. I don't got my water on hand right now, so I'm a little bit, you know, a little bit thingy. Let's see. We need the platform B. Yes, you get out of the way. Get out of the way. Yep. Print that one. Gonna need a lot of those, like a lot of those. I'm not joking. I don't know necessarily where I was. Oh, with the cooking, yeah. I love cooking, so, but I also love the fact that you can like, because then what irritates me the most is like you watch a guy that cooks and it's like, oh yeah, I could do this, could do that, and then they like whip something out. I'm just like, bro, I don't know this. I don't understand this, you know, like. So I basically want to like do it myself and then basically translate the recipe to like a normal way, to like maybe an easier way, or just so that at least I could understand it if I would watch my video even, and hopefully other people are like, ah yeah. And of course you can do like challenge cooking and make like funny difficult recipes, or like themed cooking, maybe like a Bandy and Ink Machine cake or something like that, you know. That would be fun. Would be fun. Or like cocktails, for example. You have like in Cyberpunk, you have the silver hand, of course. That's the old-fashioned. And you have the David Martinez. You have the Jackie Wells. You know, all that type of stuff. You have other things as well. Just, you know, go creative. Go bonkers. Go bananas. About to go bananas. But I don't know if I will go that far, if I will still be doing this. Yeah. Maybe I'll just keep it to the gaming rules. I don't know. I don't know. I'm also thinking, like, normally I like organize it, so like the whole thing is like in a like circle around it. But right now it's like, you know, like don't necessarily have room for that. Maybe if you just get out of here. And I can rotate this one like this. This one can stand here. You can connect and then lock that bad boy, put that thing on there. I'll just reorganize later. It's gonna be pretty annoying. Okay, now, because otherwise you can just, there's like spaces for 2 nuggets. So, for example, up, not more, right? So you take this off. Do this. Whoop. Oh, sorry. Another annoying part is, okay, now you can fit 8. The thing I hate about this is nice, right? But why can't I lock this? Why can't I lock this upon this? Because I can still be like, oh no, you feel me? That happens more than you think. Happens way more than you think. Okay, let's see. What do we need to? We need to melt. Oh, we got something. All right, nothing happened. Okay, refine aluminum from laterite. Okay, then we need to go into the caves underground. Ooh. Let's see, we have a little. Okay, print and attach boost mod and drill mod. That's something. We can learn it already. Maybe we have already learned it, by the way. Oh, here, boost mod. Wide mod's very good. And the where's a drill mod? Here, drill mod. Yep. Do they all? What do they cost? Zinc. Zinc is sphalerite. Yes. I remember that, but imagine like, oh no, I don't know it. Little rocket, go to like this escape, by the way. So escape, like pause, rocket, go to where is it? Resources, and then you're like, oh, I need zinc, right? Zinc. So you just look. You could read this, right? But here you can see it necessarily. But you can look at the little thing. But alright, so you go a little bit to right. You say, hey, refined resources. Okay, zinc. You can see, hey, I know this symbol is refined. Zinc refined from sphalerite. I love that. It saves me a lot of like typing it in, you know. It also makes it fun because you can work for it yourself. Because I hate actually looking things up for games because I think that it spoils it. But sometimes you just, you know, you just, it's smarter to do so because it saves you way more time. But still. But also with Peak, the new achievements dropped. I got them all, like now, again. Because I already had them, but I did them again. The Gloom update and stuff. And I was just, by the way, let's see what we can do in the meantime while I'm just yapping away. The zinc, we're not gonna do that. Find and use it. Oh, that's different. Okay. Eyes on lithium. Yeah, lithium is. I just want to say, if you're saying on overs, it's not here. I didn't know this progressed like so fast. Huh. Let's make some storage units. But where was I? Excuse me. We need some more bytes. Okay. I'm completely. Oh yeah, the peak achievements. Like, of course I could look it up with like the best way and how to do it, and you know, I also have that with like games where I like play a game and I play it and I try out different styles. For example, with Outlast Trials I try out different brigs, or with Shakiro I try out all the prosthetics, see if they work. I try it on enemies, just, you know, to try stuff out. And I basically have a strong. I don't want to say. Well, let's say it. Let's just fucking say it. I have a strong hatred to people that don't play games as a game, but like a checklist almost, right? They don't play the game to have fun. They play a game to either be better than someone else or to ruin someone else's day, right? Or I don't know. Like? Why would you buy a game, right? Then watch a YouTube video on how to get like a glitch build or like a super overpowerful build, and then you're basically following that video, just following it step by step, just for because not for achievements or something, because then because with some games there's achievements you have to watch video because otherwise you have what I mean. Then I'm just like, yeah, sure, but then I know people, they just I don't know. I'm not gonna go too much into detail, right, in respect of them, but man, I'm just like, you're just better off just watching a YouTube video, like actually. Because you're not playing the game. You're like a dog that learned the trick. And you actually didn't even learn the trick, you just copied it. But you could, you could argue like you learned it, right? And then they say the game is like boring or something. I was like, yo, you didn't even play it. Like, what? But at the same time, I was like, do you? If that makes you happy, then do you. But it doesn't make them happy, but still, hey man, yeah, well. You made your choices, I gave my opinion, and yeah. That's it, right? Oh, that is the moon, I believe. That's the Zolo. Yep. We need to find some bites. Oh, here they are. Yeah. Boom. We also have shells, I thought, as bites. Maybe they haven't spawned. Oh, no, there's one. Oh, there's also one. I don't have. I do have these, but it didn't drop. Why did my line not drop? Come on, man. Skin is also something. And what I find funny, by the way, there are like there's research samples that I just pulled out of rocks in the very beginning, the big ones. These are also samples technically. Like there are also plant ones, but they're like, oh, there's one. They're like stuck in a tree, like this. Yeah. So sometimes I'm just like riding on little vehicles like through here, like right. And then I'm just scouting ahead for like pillars, because they only spawn on those pillars, the rocks, right? And then I pass like through a forest or by a forest, whatever. And I'm just like, okay, let's wait in terms of the power. And I'm just like, you know what? How about, we just check it a little bit, and then sometimes you gotta slam on the brakes like fully because I just see one of these like peeking through trees. It's amazing. What was I doing? Bites. I did something, so I gotta claim it. We got more bites. We got three packs of theater. I don't mind. Let's build a little tower over here. Yeah. Oh. Oh, okay, never mind. What's also nice, you can like put them down. You can pick them up, and they go back in the little slot. So sometimes you have like two like half. Let's see, maybe I can. Okay, wait. Let's see. You do like this. Oh, that's all. Okay, wait. Then we go to this one. Do this, right? So then I throw this over here. I do this. Yep. And then when I do this, these are separate, right? But then I do this. Then one pack is used up. You do this. And boom! They're back. Oh wait, we did it wrong. Is this full? Is he full? I don't think it. Oh, it is full. Okay, so we didn't do it wrong. Yeah, it is full, because if it's not full, the little blue thing will disappear. You can also press this, but also, by the way, this is C. This is V. So I can just, if I press T, the theater drop. If I press C, it also drops down the left side. These are like, they're called like auxiliary slots, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, that's basically the thing. So you can use stuff that's up here. You have, for example, like a lamp or something else, and you can just press it and they activate. It's very handy, I'll tell you that. Yeah, let's just put this here. The thing is, I basically want some resource canisters, but I think we just gotta go into the caves and just do that. Oh, this is actually very smart. Let's get a oxygen tank because we're gonna need that. I mean, I think you guys can guess what it is. This is, by the way, the backpack printer. Oxygen tank. I need more bytes. I think like way more bytes. Maybe we need to get that going a little bit. I've also never used glow sticks. These are also very good. Ceramic, copper. Okay, let's save a little bit. Alright. Oh, I mean, we can go to an existing cave. We can also just bury our own. Is this a cave? Oh, okay, let's just go in here. Ooh, let's not forget the feathers. I almost made one of the most fatal mistakes in the game. Don't forget about your oxygen supply. Oxygen, 30 seconds. Subnautica. I was actually thinking, because I have Subnautica 2 and I haven't played it very much, so I was like, maybe I should make a video on it, you know? But the only thing is that I'm playing it with a friend, so I basically don't want to do it. But at the same time, yeah, well, we basically can't game at all, so I'm also like, you know? Either way, we'll see. And also in my head, you can also build, by the way. Look at this. Press C. Dunk, dunk. You see that? Meow. I'm terraforming, baby. And at the same time, also like, if I play 2, I should play 1. But if I play 1, I should play Below Zero. And I've played all of them. I've also have all the achievements for Below Zero and Subnautica. You know. So yeah, well, we'll see. It's just that, you know, it's a little bit more stressful than this. And to be fair, Subnautica 1, like Subnautica 2, I had like a very fun time, but I don't know. It's like a very big commitment. You know, it's not like very laid back like all my other games. Like actually, like very serious commitment with the grinding and with the, you know, the whole thing. We have found our first enemy. A pop coral. Uproot to harvest seeds, produces resources when tapped, organic. Every plant, by the way, if you have like taps, those are new, you can put it on and it gives you organic. Also a very important thing to have with the farm. But I don't know if I will, no, I don't think I will get there in this video, but alright. You might ask, why is it called pop coral? Well, look at this. The problem is they explode, and that explosion is very deadly. It hurts you, well, very seriously actually. You can plant them again. I don't know why you would do that, but you know. The whole thing is, now you're like, ooh, well, why would you farm them, right? Yeah, why would you? Ah, good question. Imagine I'm over here farming, like, nah, 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 nah. And behind here is a pop coral, and I can't see him because of the wall. I'm like, boom, done. And you just forget about it. And sometimes they're also like in between. Oh, sphalerite. I'm sorry, guys. I was probably like not entertaining to watch because I know all this stuff, but that's why I'm trying to like act like almost. Oh, damn. Kind of like a you know, like a nature guy on TV, like, oh, that's like the African ceiling bird, you feel me? Like stuff like that. Oh, it's not sphalerite, it's compound. I literally just wanted to say that sphalerite looks a lot like compound, but it's like broken. Like broken, like bowls, like spheres. I'm basically trying to, you know, be relaxing. and be like a little bit educational. So if you guys want to play the game, you have like a little bit of tips, yeah, and also you have actually an understanding of what is going on. And then of course, as I said, yes, find out things yourself, otherwise I'm gonna get very mad, but at the same time you don't have to reinvent the wheel. So I'm gonna show you how I make a farm, and that is like, you know, do that because it's very handy, but feel free to customize, you know, feel free to don't do it, right? But that's the thing that I always do. I sometimes I watch, for example in Minecraft, I did a lot. Oh, that's laterite over there. This quartz, we need that for glass, but not right now. Let's just stick to the laterite and sphalerite for now. Quartz is also like a weed. It's like everywhere, like cockroaches. I hate insects. Insects are the most disgusting species on Earth, in my opinion. And they're creepy crawlies. Let's make some feathers. And to all you people who like love insects, like, do you? But something's seriously wrong with you. Like actually, like what? Like do you, but stay the hell away from me. You freak me out. And your little crawly friends also. Alright. This laterite, the little like towers. And this, when it's melted, it turns into... what was it again? Aluminum. You can see it in a little thing, laterite, aluminum material. That's also nice. So when you find like an ore, for example, I sometimes find an ore and I can't remember what it was, or when I was just playing the game and I was like, oh yeah, what the hell is this? You see the name, you see the symbol, and oh, there was featherite here. You see that? Or was it compound? That was probably compound. But you can also see what it is. So it's very... oh, we have too much. Our backpack is full. Why is that in my inventory? Get it out. Get it out. Right, we take one in our hand and we go. But no, I did, for example, with Minecraft, I like those sugarcane farms, and on one hand I built like theirs, and then I just started basically experimenting. Like, how does it work? Why does it work? And what is important, and what can I customize? What can I do differently? What can I, you feel me? And then I either made them beautiful in skyblocks or whatever, or in survivals, or I made them bigger, smaller, different forms. I applied them to others because you know the basics now, you know, like that's basically the thing. And that's also what I want with cooking. As an example I already gave. But for example, they're like, oh, do this, do that, and then they basically brush over a very simple fact. But I'm like, but I want to know why. Explain to me why you use it. Why is it so important? What will happen, you know? That's basically the thing. For example, I watched like a cooking thing, and he was like making fish, and I hate fish personally, but I need to eat it, so I'm trying to find oh, that's Maltese by the way, but I'm trying to find like recipes. Let's turn this shit on. I'm trying to find recipes to make it delicious, right? They have like a very plain fish to basically make it delicious, you know what I mean? Okay. But then my brother, the guy, he was like slicing the fish. It was a whole fish. I was like, yeah, and then he cut like straight into it. Or if the fish is like horizontally, right, on the horizon, you feel me? He cut like up and down, vertically, like dunk, and then a little bit to the left, dunk, but not in the rest, just in the thickest part. Now I know why, but at that moment I was like, why? And he's like, yeah, cut into it, and it's gonna help you with cooking your fish. So I'm just like, yeah, but why? And of course, now I know it, I could think it literally helps you with cooking, you know, like making sure your fish doesn't turn out raw, you know, it cooks the fish so it isn't raw anymore evenly, and the taste of the juices go inside the deepest parts. Yeah, you know, and also with the skin, for example, it doesn't shrink, or when it shrink, it won't pull weirdly or something. But all I was thinking is like, yeah, it helps you with cooking the fish. Yeah, but why? Because it's very, you know, a very broad term, cooking, basically. And then he just, yeah, let's add some lemon. Okay, why? Is it just because you like lemon, or is it because lemon in like certain recipes brings out the flavor, and why? And you know, if you feel me, like many of those things, I'm just like, brother, I'm not a chef. I'm not even close to a chef. So I'm just like, why do you do it? Do you do it out of personal preference? Do you do it because people always do it? Do you do it because that's part of the recipe? Can I leave it out and it's still good? For example, I hate tomatoes. I hate them. So I made chicken in the oven, yeah, and then I saw people put tomatoes on them. I was like, no, let's get that out of here. But then my chicken was very dry, so I just started adding more butter, more oil, and it fixed it. But it made it very, like, I like greasy food, but it was like I was just drinking straight up oil. I was eating straight up grease. And I was like, that's not very good. And then especially when you try to be healthy, that's like a big no-no, you feel me? So I was like, yeah, why? So I looked it up, and then many of them, yeah, it keeps it fresh because the tomato taste keeps it fresh. They had it, and it was like the juice, right? It makes it taste fresh. It was all about taste, right? So I was like, I don't want to taste tomato. That doesn't taste fresh to me. Like, I don't want that, right? Apparently, I'm probably very stupid for this, but apparently, the juice of the tomato, it sounds very logical when you think about it, so I feel stupid, but either way. The tomato seeps, like the juice, seeps into your chicken, or seeps into your food you're preparing, so it doesn't dry out. And yeah, now I use like a lot of tomato because that shit's got like very dry, and I taste like a little bit, and I don't mind that, you know. I hate tomato, but tasting like a little bit, it doesn't taste like tomato. It tastes basically more like chicken, of course. But now I'm like, yeah, because now I'm almost using almost no olive oil. Okay, not almost no, but like very little olive oil and butter, you know, because basically tomatoes do the rest, and it keeps it juicy. It prevents it from getting super dry, super dry. But like, those are the things. Like, maybe I'm stupid, maybe I read into things too much, but I'm just like, I would like for people to, especially if you make kind of like a learning video, right? Because I'm guessing you expect, if a person looks up a cooking video in terms of learning, it isn't going to be a experienced chef, you know. And also what I have, and sometimes I'm like, yeah, you know, I brush over some facts because of course you're a little bit too excited for stuff, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, and they also probably have that thing because they cook every day, so it's a normal thing for them, you know. So, but what I mean is, always when I try to explain something to someone, I don't want to say I treat them as dumb, but I just expect that they don't know, or that they, you know, you need to jog their memory, because that's what you need to do with me, you know. So I'm just like doing it like that. And then, yeah, sometimes people get maybe a little bit irritated, but at the same time, many people are, you know, perfectly fine with it because they indeed needed the little, you know, explanation and stuff. And of course, if you don't want to hear it, just say like, "Ah, man, I know," or like, "Ah, I don't want to hear it." And I'm just like, "Yep, all right." But if you know, that's me, you know. That's me. Dunk. Okay, let's see. I think, well, let's see what we can do right now. Get this fella right. Okay, so we got print a tractor. Hell yeah. Did we learn it already? Wait a minute. Little information. Where's the tractor? Come on, brother, I need that tractor. Be out there on the farm. It's totally not. I was going to cowboy. I don't know. Fault finder? No. Okay, the bigger one. Let's find the tractor. Oh, that was a buggy. Medium rover. No, I need a tractor. Railway. Okay, I must be tweaking. Was it here? Oh, here it is. I see it. Tractor. Boom, 2 aluminum. We can craft it. Uh-huh. Medium, small print is it? Small tractor. You might think, why am I so fond of a tractor? First of all, it's a goddamn tractor. I mean, look at this thing, man. Alright? Second of all, there are a few things that are very, very, very cool about a tractor in this game. Number 1, you can make it in a small printer. Number 2, there are only 2 aluminum. Number 3, as you can see, it's a tractor, so they have a lot of pull power. Number 4, they're actually quite fast. I'm not joking, they're actually very, very fast for a tractor that can also haul, right? As you can see, train length. You have these little like carts you can make. It's not charged, alright. I will explain it later, but they have like these little cards you can make. Let's see if we can find one. The trailer. You can look, and it's basically the size of this, but then on the trailer. So you can add those resource things like this, put them like that, or basically however you want. You can have all kinds of nuggets on there. And of course, in the end, or in the closing end, you have resource canisters like silos, which is the same size as this. So you can just... This thing is amazing for resource harvesting. Now, as you might see, my tether line is not connected to this. It's connected to the tractor. Because, as you can see the little blue tank, that is a oxygen generator. What does this mean? When you're in a rover, at least how I mean, the reason why I say this has oxygen, right? I don't know if it's updated or whatever, but if the rover also gives oxygen, then that's my bad. But the reason I found the tractor so very cool is because it also gave oxygen. And, you know, probably I'm just stupid. It probably all vehicles do. But I could remember that it didn't. But either way, it's also very handy because of the little train you can make. Alright. We need more bytes and we need sphelerite. So let's get some sphelerite. Let's grab this. And I think we're reaching an hour. Like my voice is also already hurting because I've been non-stop yapping. I'm so sorry. So yeah. Let's see. We got a. Oh yeah, the slide mechanic is also like, if you have like a good system, if you make like good pathways down, you can slide all the way down in like a matter of seconds. It's amazing. You also gotta watch out for fall damage, because that is like a creeper in this game, in my opinion. Okay, so now we have a laterite and a quartz on the ceiling. But let's see where the sphelerite is. Gonna run here a little quick. No. Keep looking, guys. If you guys see it before me, let me know in the comments. It's not very difficult. It's quartz, by the way. Sphelerite is like it has the same color as compound, it's just a little bit more shiny, and it is like a little bit more sharpish. And it basically looks like if you drop a light bulb, or like a bowl, or like a sphere, maybe like a, what's it called? The thing you hang at your Christmas tree? The little balls. Christmas balls? I don't know. Those things. When you drop them, you know, you have like the that's exactly what it looks like. Like half a circle with like jagged edges. Let's not get lost. Okay, okay, here's something. I saw a color. Did you see that? Yeah, boom, got it. That's ooh, I said don't get lost. What are we doing? Yes. That's either sphelerite or compound, but I believe it's sphelerite, but it is not until proven otherwise. Let's see how far this one can go. In general it doesn't matter, because they only need one compound for like a pack of, I don't know. But still, it's nice to have like a little bit of spacing. Another thing that I like is that they have like this little light. I like that. There was one, yeah, this fella right here, wait. Look, you see it? Half a bowl with like jagged edges, shimmering, glowing, almost the same color as compound in the dark. In the dark then, of course, but you know. Yeah. And then we basically need to build a tractor ASAP. We need a lot of bytes, so we need to collect quite a lot of those. Because we're not in the position yet to build a byte farm, I think. I'm thinking about it. Because you need a lot of materials. But for now we have to do everything by hand, you know. Or an organic beater, if you will. Oh, speak of the devil. This is a, I think, quite a high research item, or it's just like the same as you find upstairs, but I thought it was quite a high one. Some give like more than others, by the way. And right now we actually also have to increase like a little bit of our power source, because we are basically missing out on bytes as well. Because if you like almost like overdrive, like fully power the research generator, it grants you more bytes per minute. So also bytes per second. I'll probably come back to that later when I make the farm. It was very ambitious for me to think I could pull this off right now, but I knew I wasn't being recording for quite long, so I'm gonna record for quite long. Let's see. Ooh, almost fell down. Also can't see, but we just follow the lines. It's like a pathfinding tool. It's amazing. Leaving little breadcrumbs like Hans and Gretel. Yep. Here we go. Up. Uppies. Don't fall. Don't fall. Thank you. Maybe I need a little bit of light for this. Yeah. Would you here? Jump? Yep. Come on, jump. Jump. Yes. Yeah, later I would just make it a better entrance. But, you know. Alright. Put this thing on. Okay, look at this. Boom. You look here. Oh, is it locked? No. As you can see, 25 bytes per minute, and it's like this, right? So in the beginning you have like a little, then you have high. Oh, now it runs at full power right now. Oh, okay. Well, that's alright. That's alright. Either this is full power, or this one needs to be completely. But on the other hand, it needs 2 power units, so should be alright. But I think if you power it more, it goes a little bit quicker. Oh, and now it does not have enough power. Yeah, see? Okay. And as you can see, it will take longer. It does have the same bytes, okay. So it was just the time. And I'm playing the game for the 4th time and I still don't know shit about it. It's crazy if you think about it. Yeah. I'm thinking, you know, I basically oh, this is cool. This is cool. Remember the shells? Let's put it yeah, let's put it over here. It's alright. Remember the little shells that I had? Oh. Look at this. I love the rainbow effect. Oh, we need an oxygen generator. Does he like spawn with it or? Bro. Okay, we'll do that later, and that like it takes quite a while to. Oh, we get a free trailer. Now you're speaking my language. Where is it? Yes. I'm gonna be very honest. yes, I can put a what's it called? A small generator on the tractor, but I'm basically aiming. This thing, by the way, is also very good. But I'm basically aiming for, where is it? This one, the QT-RTG. Here, so we have to do this. This is very important. Also because we do need dynamite and we do need an oxygen tank, so it's not that difficult. The reason why I say this is this. This thing. Oh, okay, wait, let's save. I'm stuck. I'm stuck, step bro. Okay, let's go. Boonk. Oh, boonk. Yep. Alright. This thing. Nope. This thing is an RTG. I don't know what it stands for, but it's probably like dot dot generator, right? Don't know what it is. But it basically generates power out of nothing. A QT RTG, QT, right, is a small one. So you have an infinite power source in your backpack. It could fit in your backpack. It could also fit on this slot on the front, which means you have a limited power in your tractor. Now doesn't that sound lovely? Oh, I still had laterite. Yeah, let's do this. Many of this playthrough will probably be like so chaotic, but you know, I think every playthrough with me is gonna end up like that. So yeah. Yeah. I actually think. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's wait. I gotta refine a little bit of sphalerite. I gotta make the little mods. Let's see. We have the boost mod. Oh, the boost mod is 1 zinc. Yep. And the boost mod, by the way, needs to be, or mod needs to be on this thing and the terrain tool, otherwise they won't activate. And it's of course activated by the green thing, and also you can turn it off and on command, which I find very nice. Okay, let's put, yep, that's alright. Now it's smelting the, or melting. Is it smelting or melt? It's melting, right? But this is it's called the smelting furnace. Because smelten is basically how we call melting. If you say like the ice is melting, we say het ijs is aan het smelten. So ice melting and ice smelten, you know? So I was a little bit confused. But smelting is probably just with like hard resources, kind of like a metal and stuff. Or not metal, iron. I don't know, man. I had something. I got like a little checklist. Where was it? Where was it? Oh, here. What is it? Drill mod. The drill mod. What does a drill mod need? Ceramic. Oh. Ceramic is clay, and I gotta be honest. Normally, I just get clay from the soil centrifuge. That's a little thing you can create. But clay can be found, don't get me wrong. There are like little brown triangles. And I am on the lookout, but I'm gonna be honest, I haven't found it that much in all my playthroughs. Oh, there's another research thing. I'm gonna grab that real quick. Here's another one, by the way. Bruh, yep. I'll be damned. There's goddamn graphite over here. Also a resource I almost never find. Don't need it right now, but we'll remember it. Maybe it's down here. No. Oh, I think I see it. No way. Okay, let's take a quick little peek before I die. No, I don't see it. Okay, I will die. Maybe I can. No, I won't. I won't. I run way too far. Okay. Well, I'm close by, so. But no clay whatsoever, man. Come on, we're almost there, we're almost there. Maybe, 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 maybe. No. Oh, there are literally oxygen filters on the ground over there. So, we need at first a glass container. Can we already learn it? Oxygen tank. 2000 bytes. No, we're not even close. Oh, believe me, getting bytes in this game. In the beginning it's tough, then it gets a little bit, you know, like doable, but then in the end, you're like in the same thing. You can also see this on your compass, by the way, it's very handy. Let's see, yeah, we get that one, we got that one, that one, that one, and the good part about this is basically, if it despawns, you know you have all your items. So if it doesn't despawn, there's still something in there. Oh, well, there it is. Maybe it's in the mountains, clay. I mean, normally when I see it, it's like just on the grasslands, but you know. Oh, there's another thing over there. This is also, by the way, this is a spring trap or something. Oh, bounce fine. Spring trap, sorry. But it is basically a spring trap where you stand on it. Okay, wait, let's try it without dying, but you get launched. This was a very mild one, but sometimes it launches you very high, and well, you get damage from it, and you get fall damage. So I think it speaks for itself. Let's go. Where did I put the other ones? I had some of them. I have more research. Where did I put them? I don't know. Oh, there they are. There you are. Alright, yep, we're just gonna do it like this. Yeah, it's gonna be totally right. I'm gonna find my way, live it in outer space. No, that'd be ayo, okay. Bam, bam. Grab one. I'm thinking what the best way is to get clay very quick, because I don't think I can see what it costs to get a soil centrifuge, right? We also actually just need to upgrade our power, so maybe craft a medium generator. Let's see. Oh, this is a soil centrifuge. Ah, I see. Ah, then I just must get lucky. Up all night to get lucky. I can run pretty far if I just use my theaters, right? But you know. Oh, sorry. Yep. But at the same time, it's also kind of like I need to. You know, I need to also kind of pay attention in terms of the theaters, in terms of scanning if it is clay, yes or no, because clay is also sometimes like within the little grass, so it's very hidden away, which can be quite which can be quite annoying. You out of here, you, yes. By the way, this what you also see. This is basically a secret like extra space. If you don't craft anything and you have like compound or something, you can just hold it there. It's very, very, very good. Very nice. Just like a secret extra spot. I like it. Clay, clay, clay. It's also quite dark. I can zoom out more. I also, of course, need to keep looking. Not that I just waltz by without acknowledging it, recognizing it. If you let's go over here. Here are some resources spawned. Let's do a little sprint, because I was here. Right? Yeah, I was here. Okay, here's the graphite spawn. No clay, no bitches, no money. Man. a lot of research. Oh, there's a gateway chamber. There's a little thing, a little beacon over there. I have found clay quite often at the gateway chamber. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Check out. Let's go back before our oxygen runs out. Yeah, I thought so. Way too excited once again. As you can see right now on the left side of the corner of the screen, you can see that compound is almost the same color as Federite in the dark. There you go. See if I can make the jump. I can't because I'm running out of stamina. You don't have stamina, but when you're of course almost dying. Oh, oh! I just have one deal left. Oh, I still have a thing. Let's go over there. Yup. Yup. Yep. No bridge, I make bridge. I love bridges. Mighty mad. Oh. As you can see, so also in other planets, like compound and resin are like pretty everywhere, right? Sometimes, of course, it can be a little bit drowned in other resources and stuff. But in general, you can always count on your theater network. You just keep that thing on you, right? You get that compound on you. As you can see, they run out pretty quick. Maybe let's just craft a little bit more. Should be enough. It's getting light is also a good thing. Maybe I also should get some height. Get a little bit of an overview, you know. Come on, clay, please. Adventure for clay, bro. This malachite on the thing, on the mountain. That's just a rock. I got too excited. I want to show you guys the little pyramids. I don't wanna like be like, oh yeah, I was sitting next to you. I want to show you it. Let's see. Brother. Oh man. Oxygen is getting annoying. I need bites. I really do. Yeah. I'm pretty disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. Because I am at the gateway chamber. At the gate chamber. But as you can see, no clay at the gate chamber. Yeah, a little bit. Makes me mad. I also need some new compound. Don't know where that came from. Probably placed it accidentally. Come on, bro. Yup. Oh, yup. Hey, we found one. Ominous music. Mysterious. Very loud. Very loud music. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Let's see. This is again. Look. This is the terrain I'm looking for. Come on, spawn some clay, boy. Damn, boy, he's thick. Do a little bit like this. Angle it like that. Yeah, we're all right. How do I get oxygen, by the way? Do you see that? Let's not worry about that too much. I'm literally almost running like across the entire map. Or at least that's how it feels. A little bit of clay. Ooh. By the way, you gotta charge these, as you can see, with a little power cable. I don't know how much the the first one costs. So I mean we could, you know, craft a large platform and crank some small generators on that thing. You know, that ain't not a bad idea necessarily. Let's get some height real quick, because I need an overview. If I go left or right from the mountain, because maybe there are a few over here. I also don't know how far my render distance is in terms of that. So those planes look awfully empty. But these do as well. Fall damage, nice. Oxygen, also nice. Yeah, okay, we can just choose a way. Finding clay, bro. Instead of finding Nemo. That's where we came from. Well, let's go to the left then. Let's go to the beach, let's get it I'm on the blue. I could have also just grabbed a tractor with a generator. Now that I think about it, I have some organic going on. But you know, I'll do it my way. Which is not always the best way, but it is my way. You know? Curiosity might kill the cat. But he did live instead of passing time. He did live instead of survive, huh? Honey compound. Very conveniently placed. I already knew we are not gonna find it very easily. But to be fair, I got a little bit of hopeful because we found graphite and malachite, you know, stuff I've been looking for so long in my harder playthroughs. So it's like, you know what, maybe it's this, you know, we have like a god spawn almost, you know. We can't have everything in life. And I just know for a fact that the second I need the resources I just said, they're also gone. They're also invisible. Playing hide and seek. But I'm the seeker, and I suck at seeking. And they're like professional, like camouflage hiding, like underground, you know, like painting themselves as a rock. Whatever, you know, it's weird. Let's see. Still no clay to be seen. I just want to show you. Like now it's not even necessarily about the clay anymore. Of course I have the soil centrifuge, so it fixes the problem forever then, but I'm also just like, I want to show you guys. You people. The people in my TV, you know? The people Rinos behind the digital wall of knowledge. Virtual landscape of freedom. Come on, man. Hey. What? It's probably because I'm like zoomed out, right? But sometimes the distance just feels like a little bit smaller than usual. Oh! Clay! See, it was hidden. Son of a bitch. Look at it. Look at the little pyramids. You see that? Now we can get some clay. Give me some clay, please. Do I have clay? Yes. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It literally just looks like dirt, because, I mean, technically it's straight up dirt, so. Actually, I'm so sorry, guys. Corny as well. Oh, I have no power. Wait. Yeah, well, you already guessed it, but this is your power. Your power meter. In the middle, this is your oxygen, this power. You guys see this? Yeah, okay, you can. Yeah. Let's grab a few, as much as we can get, actually, if that would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice? Yeah. I also like that many of them have like a different sound when you get it. Like, doo. I wouldn't know necessarily. I know, like, of course, how compound sounds, but I also don't know if it's like very different. But yeah. Okay, we have 4 clay. Let's go to our mission log, which is also over here. Research catalog. Oh, that's the one that just opened. There we go. You can also do like dual wield akimbo, dual monitor setup. It's crazy. Okay, we get 500 bytes. This is also, by the way, a very good way of getting bytes. Like actually, gather others completed, active. Yes. Here. 1 terrain tool, so 1 ceramic. So it's nice. Then we get this, so we don't have to look for clay ever again. Print an auto arm. Okay, I thought that's okay. Is there anything that needs ceramic? Packager is graphite. By the way, a packager is graphite. Let's take some graphite. A medium wind turbine that's working. You come with me. You are coming with me. Hello there, friend. The recording has been going on longer than I expected. My food has been suspended for quite some time because I was very stubborn at getting clay and the game didn't want to give me clay. But I persevered and I actually found it an accident because I needed tethers. So I probably have encountered it earlier and I just didn't see it. So moral of the story? I don't know. Use your eyes or something. Is that a wait? Is that a good rover seat? No, it's broken. Okay. Oh, also, why I love the tractor. You don't need a rover seat. If I'm correct, you can just like hop on that thing. With a rover, you need a rover seat. You might, as you might have guessed. And it's all like a little bit more just, like easier. A little bit nice. Am I faster like this? No, I'm way slower. So like going on our way home, on our trip home, a big walk. I was thinking of playing Big Walk, but once again I'm doing all this stuff alone. No one knows actually that I'm doing this. So, and I'm also not planning for them to find out, which is also the reason why I do this. Because when they find out, then suddenly, oh my god, people know what I say, and I get very scared. I'll probably delete all my videos. It's like, yeah, that's basically how it's gonna work. But no, maybe maybe eventually we'll see. Although to be fair, 3FS, or what, not 3FS, but EFS made a video on it with 3FS in it. Still waiting for his point of view to drop, if it drops. And I think they're doing it pretty well. The boys also did one, so yeah. And yeah, that's the thing, saturated market. So if you really want to see that video or that game, the choice is plenty. Yeah. I like how it's just. How many power units does this generate per second? 5. Whew. That's good. That's good. The thing about lithium, by the way, my power farm, my infinite power source, actually relies on organic taps. So a lot of zinc or aluminum, maybe. The rest is easy to gettable, like trees and whatnot, right? But you need an auto arm, and you need you need like a certain setup, right? It's also like a smelter and whatnot. But you also need a lot of medium generators, and I don't know necessarily what they cost, but I think they're like a little bit expensive, just a tad bit, right? But in general, what I wanted to say is that yes, you have infinite energy, but it's basically not necessarily infinite. It's just much, because you increase the output But I normally store it in large batteries also to increase the output drastically, and also just imagine something just a little bit over it. In general it's just the output, but you know. But those cost lithium, so you know. Oh, let's connect this one then. Yep. 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 Okay, let's see. What does a medium generator cost? Because maybe we can already like make a small version, or just make the infinite side already. Because then the power stuff is out of the way. Auto arm, aluminum and graphite. Oh, I forgot the graphite. But I know if I follow that line, it will be okay. What was I looking for again? Medium generator. Tungsten, that was it. And tungsten is from... Where is tungsten from again? Oh, I want to say wolframite, but I don't know. Hematite is iron, because hemoglobin for your blood, iron, you know. I don't know why that's called, right? Because Hema is not iron as far as I know, because Fe, but maybe it is. Maybe it is in like Latin or something. Hemoglobin, who knows? But I think about it as like my little head thing. Oh, wolframite is what I said, so that should be tungsten. Yeah, oh, okay, nice. But wolframite's not here, is it? No, it's on the Solo and Calador. The Solo, it's the moon of Silva, I thought. Does Silva have a moon? Or am I just tweaking? Bruh, are you serious? Silva, okay, wait. I think so. This is either the moon. Okay, wait. This is either the moon of Calador or Silva's moon. Yeah. But alright, let's make the ceramic. Yeah, you can smell. Oh, not that. That's not a smelting material. Thank you. There's a very small output. Let's get the resin out of there. Okay, I hate that this is like all like unorganized, but you know it's just how it is for now. Sorry guys. And I'm guessing it will always be like a little bit unorganized, but also very organized. You guys will see. You guys will see. I don't know when the next video will upload of this, because as I said, there were other things on my little schedule. And I don't want this necessarily to be like a main. It's fun, right? It's fun. Don't get me wrong. But I want this is like my filler stuff, kind of to lower the pressure a little bit. I'm such a weak bitch. Alright. Let's see. We have the little thingy. Drill mod 1. That's right. Oh, by the way, I didn't even show the difference. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, put that on. Come on, don't be annoying, please. Yes. You put that thing on here. Why aren't you working? Yep. Okay, first of all, look at the circle, right? This is not the wide mod. I'm being stupid. I'm sorry. The boost mod is that it just basically goes faster. I need a wide mod, because that's a visual thing. Wide mod. What do you need? Zinc. I already have that. Yeah. Would you look at that? Okay. You see the circle? Let's take this as a reference, right? Okay. That. We open. We turn it off. Oh. We open. Turn it on. Ooh, you see that? That's one. Second, I have a level 1 drill mod and a boost mod. So remember our little stone problem? Look at this. Just like grass or soil, whatever it is. You feel me? That's amazing. They might ask like, oh, why do you need level 2, 3 or 4, whatever? Well, the deeper you go to the Earth's core, the more solid the stone gets, just like in Minecraft. And probably also just like in real life. So yeah, that's how it does that. Now we can claim our soil centrifuge. And I don't have a space for it, unfortunately, yet, which I can make. Ooh, right. We probably have like, ooh, make a like create a thing with. Aha. It's not? Oh, I thought it was like create a resource with the thing. Okay. Let's make one of these. We need 3 of these. Pop up. Yeah, that's right. Make that thing. You. Okay, you guys, you don't want to know. I'm gonna be the way I'll be eating in a little bit when this video is done. You will think I'll do that shit ranked. I do that thing competitive, you know? I'm getting paid for it. Damn. Gonna get the new high score. On taste, on time, on satisfaction, on everything. That's also a reason why losing weight for me is very difficult. I'm always hungry and I'm always thinking about food. And my taste in food is not healthy at all. Not even a little bit. But I'm getting there, you know. Cause in the end, it doesn't even matter. We gotta turn it around because the arrow facing outwards. This now it will stand. Oh, in general it doesn't matter because you can rotate it, but you know, it's just. You can rotate the item, okay, look, but you know. That's right. Where's the little recycling bin? Yep, do it like this. No, ooh, lag spike. Are we alright? Are we alright? Yep. Of course, you have like you have like the resource canister that I said, but you also have like a fluid and soil canister, which, well, you know, contains a lot of soil. But for now we have like the small ones. I have this one, and I probably need 2. Maybe not for clay. Hey, you see, okay. Oh, give me that back. As you can see, we can make a compound out of soil. So with every... Jesus Christ! I got scared by my Siri. Shut up, man. If you don't shut up, I will skin you and gut you alive. Little iPad. Thank you. I will rip out your battery. That actually jump scared me. Alright. As you can see, is what I wanted to say. Every stripe, you know. So 4 compound. Then we go 1 to the right. 4 resin. Alright. You see here. 4 organic, alright. Ooh, you see that? Oh, now we can have 3 clay. Oh, 2 quartz, 1 graphite, 1 ammonium, which I don't have enough for because it needs to be the whole thing. But you see what I'm getting at? Just by the way, 1 graphite. But so yeah, it's very handy. So let's just let's get some resin. Yeah. Because right now I don't need clay, but I will. Quartz I can find. Graphite is also close by. Over there somewhere, but I want to show the quantity really, actually. So I will do resin. Look at this, look at this. Look at this. It fills the little things. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna spin, and then you can see them like drop out. They're like being created. As you can see now, the wind is. I just accidentally smacked my head. But now the wind is blowing, so we have a lot of power. Not full capacity, as you can see down here, but yeah. And then the nuggets keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then all of a sudden you hear like a little ding, and then it's done. Just like your food at a microwave. Yeah. Oh. Okay, either I am confusing it with a resource refiner, or the achievement sound just ruined it for me. But it's probably with the resource thingy. Then we're done, like ding, and it like comes out. It's very funny. As you can see, we got 4 resin, man. Like, come on, man. Just for a little bit of soil, which we're getting anyway. Soil you can get anywhere, also. As you can see, this is very, very handy. Like, it's the stuff. This guy, he rocks. And yeah, I think this is actually a very good way to end it all. As we are being, I see we need 10, this is always how it goes, but we need 10 bytes, and I see that's over here. Yeah, but let's do that, let's do that. So now we have 2000 bytes, and we can learn an oxygen tank, which is much appreciated, you know. Normally, of course, I would just stack up on research items and I will watch YouTube and I would just feed them into the machine, but that's not very fun for you guys, so I won't do that now. Let's learn the oxygen tank, because it was also a necessary thing, and also it is very nice. Ooh, ooh. Or we learn the tapper. Okay, wait. Why did I want to do that again? The QTRTG, right? So we can like get stuff going. Yeah, I'm not gonna print a smart shuttle right now. It's just ridiculous. Unlock and print a packager. I can also do that very quickly. Okay. Why? Where's the thing? Where is it? Oh, here. Oxygen. Yeah. Okay. Oxygen tank. Because the other ones should not be too expensive. The oxygen tank. This one is. This is also the most difficult combination you can make. Nanocarbon alloy. Let's see, what's the other? Like glow sticks here, 350. What was the other? Like power cells here, 800. And you have like oxygen cells. I thought oxygen something. No, not here. Maybe a little bit up. A little bit up. Oxygen fill. Oh, we already have it. Oh, dynamite. Wait, dynamite. Stop. Stop. Get out of here. That's R. That's the button I was looking for. Yar, matey. Your dynamite. Okay, dynamite's pretty expensive. Okay. But after that, we're like settled. Let's get some. Because then I can use the tractor to its full potential, you know. We can like get stuff going. Now is like more like the introduction video, and like, you know, like hello and stuff. And as you can see, a little bit more messy, y'all. Where's the graphite? Am I tweaking? Yes, I am. Am I blind? Absolutely. There was probably graphite on the other route. Then I see a lot of malachite, which is copper material. I haven't needed it yet, but we will. Ain't that also a challenge? There gotta be a challenge. Like gather malachite. Okay, tungsten from wolframite, lithium. I'm almost sure it is, but maybe we're not there yet. Are we there yet? What is your guys' opinion about friend slop games? Also, I find it interesting that everything nowadays is called slop, and of course, because I mean, like, you know, if it's not bad necessarily, so why would we call it slop? Okay. What's your opinion? Because some of them are like very fun on your own. For example, like Peak. It's fun. It's more fun with friends, but I enjoy it. You know, getting the achievements or whatever on my own. That's not a not necessarily a punishment or something. But there are some games, for example, like Big Walk and many other games that like really depend on the fact that you play it with multiple people, and sometimes even like a lot of people. And sometimes it's also even not very fun if you don't play with other people. And then I'm just like, yeah. Then I ran past the. Well, what are we doing? Where's the graphite? Oh, there it is. Or is that malachite? There's malachite. Yeah, no. It's probably over here, but I don't know. Let me know when it comes to load. That's what I want to say. Sorry. Sorry. I've got one question. Where's the RAM? Well, it's actually on my desk. I'm looking at it right now. That's also malachite. Huh? I am so confused, but it's probably because it's dark, and on my screen it's very, 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 very dark, and graphite is dark, so I can't see it because it's hidden in the shadows. I'm basically looking for the little glitters, but sand is also glittering. Can you believe it? We don't have a jacuzzi. Graphite. That's exactly what I said. I was like, oh yeah, this is the point where I already found it, right? So I'm already past it. This is what I meant, because now I'm looking for it and now I can't find it. So I'm the problem, really. But you know, it's an interesting concept. Oh, there's a tree, by the way, and that's one of the trees that I need, actually. So let's give me that, por favor. Harvest. What's this? Yep, thank you. I grab one of you as well. Is that all? That's all. Let's do this. Uproot this. Okay, to be fair, these are small trees. And I thought you could also, like, I don't want to say like it's like a glitch where you can just plant it again and again until it duplicates itself. So you just must not uproot it. Easy. I'm already back. I'm sorry guys, I don't have my voice anymore because I didn't drink water. Because it wasn't too cold. I was drinking warm water. Not like tea, just warm water. Maybe nauseous. I'll be damned. We're at the end. Bro, I'm gonna lose it. I'm actually gonna lose it. Now I'm gonna eat even harder, you know? I'm just gonna bite through the bone of the chicken wing. Just like... Because what is this? What is this, man? What are we doing? You know, it's also funny that I'm literally not gonna cut anything in this video. That's also funny. Except the beginning and the end. Yeah. But it's basically... Oh! It looks like malachite. It is malachite. Man! If I had... if I lived by myself, and if I had better internet, then I would probably live stream. Because then, of course, basically nothing will change for me, right? And also not for you guys. The only thing that would change is that it's interactive, and I will, if possible, save it as a VOD, if my computer is capable of that. I don't have not much knowledge about live streaming, so I don't know necessarily how it works, but you feel me? And that would be nice. But then, of course, I won't edit anything, as you would probably expect, since I'm barely doing it right now. Okay, see, I am so blind. To be fair, in my defense, it was dark. and on my screen it's like actually like dark. Like I'm standing in the cave with no light dark, you know? Well, let's return from our final mission and call it a day. Almost on the 2-hour mark. Sounds like a good plan. We've reached the 2-hour mark now on my recording file. I don't know if it's like it corresponds exactly with YouTube, because as I said, I will edit the beginning and the end. Also, maybe, no, I'm not gonna get anything out. So let's see, man. I also think like every like stone of this is like 300 to 500 bytes. So that's basically how I most of the time like count it almost. Sometimes with the tractor just go around, stack it up, get like 4 samples. But that's just in the beginning, and then you learn. Sorry guys. Then you learn, and of course all that stuff. What you need, and then I make the byte farm. But the byte farm is is something of the future, because I need a atmospheric condenser, which basically, if you guys remember when I was looking at the planets, you had like, oh, this planet has wolframite and this planet has malachite. And then under there it was like gases, right? Gases and stuff. That's basically what it does. It drains fluids or gases from the air, atmospheric condenser, right? So yeah. And what it does necessarily, it creates stuff out of thin air, right? As you might have guessed, those things, the full nuggets, you can research. There we are. Yeah. Let's see. I thought we would unlock a atmospheric condenser, but let's plant these over here for now. You know, that's not what I'm gonna put the power. I don't want to say I'm afraid, but I don't think so. But yeah, you never know. You never know. Let's see if we already have a packager, or do we have to learn it, because that would be quite annoying. Yeah, we have to learn it, god damn it. Logical, but you know, a man can only dream. But apparently sometimes my fantasy is a little bit too great for reality to grasp. That the dream might be hanging more on insanity than actually. Oh! Oh! The hoverboard, baby. I also need that. 1,000 bytes. We're almost there. We're almost there. We just gotta wait around a little bit. Let's see how much we get. We have 40 left. I mean, we have a second one there. And we found like a lot. I gotta be honest. We found a lot of research samples already, and also we saw like a lot on like the mountain side and stuff, so we're actually pretty lucky. I'm not joking. Yep. Let's wait. I'm just gonna be super slow. Let's research some hand samples, to say it like that, you know, because this is just ridiculous. Let's see if the shells are here. I want my compass. Yes, I want my compass. I want 316 barrels of rum, and I want the monkey. No deal. My voice is not in. Is not in the condition to do these voices, and even if it was, it will still sound horrible. Yay! Some voices I can do pretty confidently, but Barbosa and Jack Sparrow, I don't know, man. Like sometimes, like a very, you know, once in a blue moon type stuff, it comes on, I'm just like, ooh, okay. But in general, nah. Nah, unfortunately not. Packager. Now we gotta print one. There we are. Packager. Also, especially when you start traveling to other planets, very, very handy. Like actually amazing. Amazing thing. Well, it basically does what it says. You just put it on this thing, for example, yep, hold back and like zoop, it goes back into the box. And now this thing fits in my backpack. Yay! And then you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna need it, so you're gonna put it there, I'm gonna be, oh, unpack, like, that's right. That's what I call an invention. Then we have the medium shredder, which is also quite important for a infinite thing. The lag spike was again a sign, yep. Little like summary. The shredder makes scrap, like it actually makes a resource called scrap. And you can gather debris and turn it into scrap. Or just anything you craft basically, which is how I make a scrap farm. Why would you need a scrap farm, you say? Well, with scrap you can import other resources, right? That's what scrap's for. Yeah, so you basically don't have to go to other planets then if you fix that. Except for the gases. You can't import gases. So that's that. How it works, I don't know. Maybe there's like a little spaceman that, I don't know. Maybe that's the station you are in with a Star Seeker. No clue. Thirdly, what the trade rocket is for, you have like a second page which is called Astroneer. I know I'm like spoiling everything, but you know. I'm just, you know, we're just here for the ride. Feel me? Let's see if I can find it. Okay, that's these are alloys. That's not what I want to say. Here, oh, you already saw it. But here, Astronium found on all planets. Core. When you go to the core, this is around the core. Looks pretty funky, but it's a high valuable resource. So you can actually trade Astronium for stuff. So like I thought you could trade it for dynamite. You can trade it for packagers. You can trade it for hydrazine, which is basically the fuel of this universe. You could trade it for other stuff, like all kinds of stuff, really. It's very useful, actually. So yeah, but those are all things in the next video. Let's save again and again, sit in here, do it like this. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate it, I really do. I would also appreciate it if you guys leave a like, subscribe of course if you liked it, and if not, then well, I'm sorry, you know, but then I am not either this game or me. It's just not the one to entertain you, you know, so you might need a different entertainer, a different Chester, if you will. To provide the king of entertainment, you know. So yeah, that's that. Leave your thoughts, comments below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Toodles!